What if your life started as history's most feared predator and only escalated from there? Level 1. You're operating in the shadows, invisible to the world, hunting alone. You leave no traces, no witnesses, every move calculated to the millisecond. The city never suspects the figure slipping through its cracks every single night. Authorities scramble for clues, but you're already 3 steps ahead of every detective. You begin recruiting, a single disciple who obeys without question. With 2 of you working, the pattern accelerates. The city starts to panic. You establish a base. An abandoned warehouse becomes your first true headquarters. News stations broadcast your symbol. The whole country learns your name in fear. Your operation grows. 5 disciples become 20, 20 become 100. You control the city's underground supply chains. Nothing moves without your approval. Politicians receive your messages. Some ignore them and quickly regret it. You own entire city blocks, real estate, security, law enforcement on your payroll. The media calls you a ghost. No one has seen your face, yet everyone obeys. One city conquered. Now your eyes turn toward an entire region to dominate. The transition begins, from predator operating in darkness to strategic architect of power. Now you're operating on a national scale. Regional governors answer directly to you. Your first military unit is formed, disciplined, loyal, answerable to no government but yours. Neighboring territories begin to fall, not through violence first, but through economic strangling. 3 nations sign treaties with you, not for peace, but out of pure survival instinct. You fund a private intelligence agency. Every secret of every nation flows to your desk. Your network infiltrates military academies. The next generation of officers are already yours. The first armed conflict you command, 10,000 soldiers follow your tactical map exactly. You capture a capital city in 48 hours. The world watches in disbelief. Foreign embassies scramble, emergency meetings called at the United Nations about you. Sanctions are imposed. You simply route trade through your own continental network instead. Your wealth surpasses the GDP of 40 nations combined. You become the economy itself. You disband your enemy's armies by simply buying their generals. Loyalty has a price. A continental bloc of 12 nations falls under your direct governance. Borders redrawn. Your military is now larger than the 5 next largest combined. Nations choose alliance over war. You establish a new currency. Every transaction on 3 continents now requires your approval. Media empires bow. Information itself becomes your most powerful weapon yet. The final independent nation on your target list prepares to resist. They don't realize it's already too late. Every continent is now under your sphere of influence. The final phase begins tonight. You announce the Global Union, and every head of state appears in person to kneel. Global communication networks reboot under your single unified protocol. All nodes report to you. The old world order dissolves in 72 hours, not through war but through obsolescence. You build the first global city, a capital for all of humanity reporting to one ruler. Science, food, energy, all global systems now optimized under your single directive. 8 billion humans wake up every day in a world you designed. Every system yours. Resistance cells form, but with no borders, no sovereignty, resistance has nowhere to hide. You extend your lifespan through global science resources. Death itself becomes negotiable. You establish a space program. The next territory to claim is beyond this planet entirely. Your flag is planted on the moon, the first celestial territory claimed for the Global Union. You hold the first global address. 8 billion people watch simultaneously in silence. The final holdout, a lone dissident with a signal transmitter, transmits one message of defiance. You archive the dissident's message, preserve it as a monument to the last free voice. 1,000 years from now, civilizations will speak your name as the founder of unified Earth. From one dark alleyway to the throne of the known universe, this was your life at every level. Follow for more. Your life has never been explored at this scale before. What's next?